Welcome to the In 1 Minute Review-a-Mans. It's like a review, but in about a minute. And we are looking at the last reused mold of the new Superion set, Deluxe Fireflight. And thankfully, at least this time, the mold they're reusing is actually a really fun one. Yes, this is pretty much just a head swap of the slingshot mold in some different colors, and that isn't a terrible thing at all. I mean, I pretty much will always prefer a new mold, as it's just more interesting that way. But I get the necessity of retools, and at least in this instance, the base figure was awesome. It might just be how much of a surprise that slingshot mold was, but I do struggle to call this a better figure, even though I do appreciate everything about it more. It's just that it's not as shockingly fresh like that thing had been. Like, the colors are way more interesting, fluctuating between all that red and white with just enough accents around it to make it pop even more, and while I'm not much one for paint, there's a lot more of it here. So I guess what they saved on engineering, they at least spent some of that on other aspects. The head is an aerial bot head, which is to say that he looks like one of the most spectacularly normal dudes in all of the Transformers. There is not a single one of these guys with a particularly cool face. Honestly, they could all be members of Rufus's extended family and it would make perfect sense. But this is what it should be as the G1 version. It's just, it'd be cool if it also came with one of the alternate domes he had. Posability is nice and solid with lots of down on the head, the only acceptable kind of hot rod shoulders ever, and maximum elbows, with the rest being average. But the best thing about this guy is pretty much the transformation. It's a blast that makes you just want to swap back and forth between the two modes over and over. And the jet mode is fantastic. I don't think it's ever too much to ask for a jet former not to just turn into a dude lying down with a plane covering his back, and this figure proves that it's not just possible, it's easy, and even the conversion to that can be fun. And unlike the leg bots, this thing does not in fact make the combined mode worse, so big ups all around. This is an A- to a B+ figure. A- feels like it's too good, and B+ feels like it's not complimentary enough.